Have you ever tried to photograph a glass or any transparent object only to end up with a photo that is flat, dull, and full of ugly reflections? Photographing a glass is a challenge because, unlike most of the objects, you are not lighting the glass or the transparent object, but you're lighting what the glass reflects and what is behind it. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways that professional photographers light a glass and they create a clean edge, beautiful highlights, and a stunning image. If you enjoy still life or product photography or macro photography, knowing how to light a piece of glass is an essential technique. I will cover why it is so hard to photograph a piece of glass and what are the most practical and essential ways of lighting techniques. And also, as I mentioned before, I'm going to show you 3 different lighting techniques that enables you to take beautiful shots of glass and transparent objects. Now let's get to the first topic. Why is it so hard to take a photograph of a glass or transparent object? Because they behave differently from other kind of objects. Solid objects reflect their light from their surface, but glass does 3 different things at the same time. It reflects light, it transmits light, and it refracts light. And if you shine your light straight at the glass, what you get is harsh highlights, flare, and a very flat image. And that's why professional photographers rarely shine their light on a glass. Instead, they are gonna light the environment of that glass and that transparent object. In simple words, you are not lighting that piece of glass. You are lighting the reflections of that glass. And that is the secret of lighting a transparent object. Glass works like a mirror. What you see in the final image is actually the reflection of your light source and the diffusers and the background. This means that the shape of the object is usually defined by the reflection of its edges. And if you control these reflections, you are controlling the photograph. Okay, now I am going to take a shot of this glass using this 2x2 softbox, and attached to it in the back I have a very small strobe. As you can see with this white cardboard underneath the glass, I have no reflection. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put this glass, these are identical glass, I'm gonna put one of them upside down and I'm gonna place the other one on the top of that and adjust the camera to take the shot. You can see that I have this other glass underneath, and I have this part of it in the photo, it works like a reflection of this one. Now what I need to do is to have the edges of this darken. So what I need to do, I'm going to put 2 cardboards and taking a shot. Now I have the reflection of these black cardboards on the edges of these glasses, and it separates it from the background, and also it gives it a depth. Using a softbox with a strobe or maybe a speedlight is the best way to take these shots, because you get the power and also you have the high shutter speed. But don't forget that you can do this with the continuous light as well. But flash gives you a better quality, a better contrast. The second technique is to have this white cardboard or anything that is kind of a light behind your subject, and then instead of lighting it through the softbox, we're gonna light the cardboard. So let me set it up and I'll be with you shortly. All right, we're set for the second shot. As you can see, my light is down here under the table, and I have the white cardboard over here. Instead of just lighting the subject with the softbox, I'm lighting the background, and I'm going to have the reflection of the background over here. And let's take another shot. We have our image, and you can see in the photo that we have the dark edges over here, but we're not using any black cards to reflect this dark edges on our subject. But if you pay attention over here, the light has more intensity than the surrounding, and the surrounding is gonna give us this dark edges. Now, with this graduation of light over here, we don't need to use the black cards to get the reflections, the dark reflections on the edges of the subject. And the third technique of lighting these glasses is using a diffuser, something like maybe a caulk paper or any kind of diffuser, and you're gonna light the diffuser from behind. So let me go ahead and change the set, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, we're ready to shoot the scene. I have a caulk paper as a diffuser, and my strobe is behind this diffuser. So let me get the shot. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you liked it, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I post a new video every week on Monday or Tuesday, and by subscribing you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. If you have a question, leave it in the comments. I'd be more than happy to answer them. As usual, take good care of yourself, keep shooting. I'll see you soon. Cheers.